Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Seahawks are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And it's Patrick Mahomes. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Golden Eagles improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the visiting team's quarterback. Hey, this NFL thing is not so difficult, apparently. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ball game. The Thunderbirds find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Relevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
First and 10 at the 50.
Purdy on the play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 42-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On the gun is Purdy. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw here on first. He's got a man left. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. They'll come up on first and 10. Staying with Walker. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. The back grabs it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back...
It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. First down throw by Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Down now, they need 7.
That's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Purdy. Has it in close. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. There's a screen now for Walker. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Niners take over.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
And the 49er first down.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get set, get set.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Off the play fake. Purdy. He brings it in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 1st down, ball at the 36. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
By Derek Hall. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
And they'll motion him out of the backfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Purdy out of the gun on third down. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 on the Seahawks 20-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. Running in the red zone. Completed over the middle. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of the work done as they set up 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Purdy will sneak it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
This time he's looking to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On the handoff, here's Jacob. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Seahawks ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Walker on 1st down, and he gets him one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Seahawks, who have it 2nd and 9. I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Seattle.
Working now from the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. He's going to throw it. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Rose caught. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
A gain of 29 yards.
And off to Walker from the gun. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds a man, right side. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Now just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our journey around the NFL starts now. 2 AFC North teams with no love lost. And this is the home team's quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Shotgun now on 3rd down. This is brought in. Big game for Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
14, 49ers 10. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun is Purdy. And finds Ayuk complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Giving him even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Purdy to throw it. Now he takes it. Still going inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
49er first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This from 30 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Drive begins with a Walker run. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down pass play coming. Signs caught by Pitts. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he could only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They're throwing it. He's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Gronk. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Up down by Fred Warner.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more when they know it.
And 7 at the Niners' 22-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, you kind of know this is going to happen at least a couple of times this season. They catch the rookie there for roughing the passer.
Yeah, I think this coach would like to have a governor. Kind of like on golf carts, you know, so you don't act crazy in a fool. Some of these rookie defenders, I know coaches would love to put a governor on.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8.
21. 49ers 13. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Shoots away from 1. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
We've got a screen to the running back. This one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. Midfield and into Seahawks territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hell yeah, I think it was alive.
First carry here for Jordan James. That's a decent one. He gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They send a tight end in motion. On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Play action now. Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. Shotgun snap for Purdy. They're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers down by only 2 in the fourth. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone.
Oh my God.
Up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do, and they get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Running with Walker again.
What the fuck is that? Oh my
but we
God.
also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Oh my God.
The game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to get to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And they
Who the fuck is that?
for a minimal gain to the 21. They only get 1, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Right.
Give up the gut to Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
What he hit?
Complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. In the red zone now. connects. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also creep.
What was that?
For his team. He hangs on to that football, Brock. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by 7. First down, ball at the 36. Running back sent in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Get some space around midfield. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Who set it down, score him at the 38. Here he is to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice kickoff, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Now to throw. He's running for it. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not the rush. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
16 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he gets him a touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win. They look to throw it.
What the fuck?
Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they
What kind of defense is that?
They didn't come here today to play for no overtime, Brock. They didn't come here today to come away with a tie. They came here for the W, baby. And that 2-point conversion has them now moments away from that.
So many factors go into a big decision like that, Kate. You got to separate the emotion of it. You got to look at where your team is. And ultimately, who do you trust the most? In these huge decisions, time and again, it's all about trust to me. And this staff, well, they put the trust in that offense to go deliver, and boy, did they ever.
Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. The flag came out just
Right.
before
Let's
that
go.
ball
Pass on the
complete.
flag.
And they may still get some big yards out of this one.
Go.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down.
Ready up. Ready. Count to 60.
Now Walker. as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment
Fuck
not too
Brock
big
Purdy.
for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Ain't over yet.
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add two to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game.
Holding.
Offenses, elite
Coming
offenses,
back.
they find a way not just to practice
try,
it,
though.
but to execute it when it matters.
So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding call. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
God damn, these niggas. So sick and tired of that, man. Got like 5 seconds in there before they come through the line. That's crazy. Right before a user game, it never fails. Both of my left tackles.